Hi, and welcome to this episode of Victory Talk with Latasha White. Thank you again so much for tuning in and listening to just a few minutes of what may help you be able to shift your perspective, may be able to help you see things just a little bit differently to help you walk out your life a little bit better, right? And so this week, though, I want to back up just a second for those of you who may not have ever listened to Victory Talk before, may have no idea who Latasha White is and what she does and how she serves the world with her gifts. So I'm going to start there. My number one gifting, my biggest gifting, no matter who you are, no matter when you have come in contact with me, at what stage of my life, from being a little kid all the way up to now. The one thing that you probably know about me, if you do know me, is that I can't not encourage people. I can't help myself. It is just something that's within me that I am able to share with the world, to be able to help you see that silver lining when the whole cloud looks completely dark and gray. I guarantee there is a little sliver of a silver lining right down there at the bottom of it, and I will find it and shine a light on it, because absolutely life does get yuck. Life does turn into, oh my gosh, what has happened? What is going on? I don't see anything good that can come out of any of this, but there's always something, and my gifting lies in to be able to find the something. And so the only way that I can do that, though, is when you allow yourself to be seen. If I can't see you, then I can't help you. And so here, what I mean by that is taking off the mask that we're wearing physically and figuratively right now, right? And so when you walk around with a mask, the world doesn't get to see you. And no, everybody in the world should not see you, because you do have to protect yourself from some things. But being able to allow yourself to be seen with the people who you know you can trust, or with somebody who you know, like, okay, they definitely have my best interest at heart. Allow yourself to be seen, because you may not know it for yourself, but when you allow yourself to be seen, they can see something within you that can be able to help shift your perspective, to help you walk out just a little bit differently. It doesn't always feel good. It's not always fun, but here's the beauty in it. Once you walk through it and get to the other side of it, that's where the beauty lies, because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't ever see a way of being able to get through this, but I just did. And I didn't know that it was going to happen. But you showed up for yourself, allowed somebody else to see you, allowed somebody to be able to walk alongside you and say, hey, you got it, and here's how. That for sure is where my gifting lies. And so me being able to walk out, allowing other people to see me, helped me refine what does that look like, because I knew that's who I was. I knew I was an encourager. I knew that, I always was accused of seeing life through rose-colored glasses. And I would always say, like, what's wrong with that? Like, it looks better to me through rose-colored glasses than all this other stuff everybody else is seeing. But I didn't get that that was my gifting. I didn't get that everybody else can't do that too. And so I understand that, just because you don't have it for yourself doesn't mean that it's not for me to give you. That's why we have gifts, is to be able to serve the world with them, and then we be the beneficiary of that. And so me being able to walk out and do that every single day has been such a blessing. And I can't do it without you all showing up for yourselves and allowing me to do it with you. So thank you so much for just being you, for being able to help me serve you all with my gifts, as this month is 5-year anniversary for my company called Grow Into Victory Intentionally. And so that's my coaching and consulting company. And so I'm so excited that we are now 5 years old, and I have been able to define what it is that I do for 5 years. So I've always done it, but being able to define it has been where the gifting has been for me. The biggest blessing has been for me. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for listening for one more week. And that is the nugget that I want to leave you, allowing yourself to be seen so that somebody else can see within you what may help you shift into your next. So if you need to connect with me, help me see you, help you walk out what it is that you need to do. And, you might feel like you're stuck and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's next. That's why there's other people to be able to walk things out with you. So it's really easy to connect with me, super easy. You can message me on social media as you're listening to this victory talk. You can go to my website. That's LatashaWhite.com. It is so easy to connect with me, but I cannot do it if you don't show up for yourself. So thank you again for tuning in. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you next week.